My lovely student, feel welcome and also appreciated. Want us to discuss something on arithmetic sequences so that we know how to determine the given terms in a particular sequences, especially on an AP sequence. So I want us to consider this, that sometimes we can have a sequence of this term, that is 2, then 4, then maybe 6, then 8, then it continues like that one. Now, if you look at this sequence, that it has a difference. That means if you look at the difference at this particular point, you can see it is 2, there is 2, there is 2. So in other words, to get the next term, what we do, we add 2 to the previous term. Like 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. Now this particular sequence where we have what we call a common difference, such sequence we refer to them as AP. And for this case, a common difference D is going to be 2. Now, those sequence with a common term that is being added, those are the sequence that we refer to this case as arithmetic sequence or AP. And therefore, in a general case, the first term is always referred to as A. Now, if this is the first term, which for this case is 2, to get the next term, which is term 2, I'll say A plus the common difference. To get the third term, I'll say A plus B plus D plus a common difference, which will be A plus 2D. To get the fourth term, I'll say A plus 2D plus D, which will be A plus 3D. Now, from this case, realize that this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term. But I want you to look at the difference. Look at the term number and the numbers of D here. So you're going to realize that if I'm at fourth term, I'm adding 3D. If I'm at the third term, I'm adding 2D. And therefore it tells you that the number of D's are less by 1 to the number of terms. And therefore, if I was to write a general case, I'll talk of A plus D, the second term, A plus 2D, the third term, A plus 3D, the fourth term, and it will continue. If I'm going to talk about the nth term, I'll say A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. What am I saying? You take n minus 1 to get the number of D's here. And therefore, we are concluding this one that the nth term in a GP sequence or series is usually gotten by A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. Now, if I want to get the 10th term, for example, from this particular sequence, I'll say that the first term here, A, is 1, not 1 rather than 2. The common difference, we've said it is 2. That is either 4 minus 2 or 6 minus 4. And therefore, n that we want is 10. So to get the nth term, which is 10, I'll say the nth term equals to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. And by so doing, I'll say the 10th term will be the first term, which is 2, the nth term, which is 10 minus 1 multiplied by 2, which for this case I'll have 2 plus 9 multiplied by 2, which I do this one to get 2 plus 18, and therefore this one gives me 20. And therefore the nth 10, that is the 10th term for this particular sequence, is going to be a 20. And that's how simple it is to work out with arithmetic sequence. Follow me for more videos relating to the same and also other sequences. Thank you and be blessed. Remember to subscribe to be part of my class. Thank you.